Da, da. I am back. Hello, everyone. Getting right into some Dark Souls 3. So, how is everyone doing today? Today, we are going to kill a tree. Well, not quite now, but in a very slight bit. You'll see what I mean when I get back there. But yeah. Tree. Killing. Matter of the tree. It's a living tree. I mean, like, all trees are living, but like, you know, it's a tree that moves. Well, technically all trees also move. But, you know, it's a tree that moves, is living, and is something. I don't know how best to describe it, but it's an interesting thing. You know? Excuse me. Ah yes, this enemy. I forgot how annoying this enemy is in particular. Oh yeah, that's right. That is not a good thing to get the enemy for. You want to lure that enemy, by the way, into the giant's arrows. The giant who will not shoot at us because we have white branches, by the way. Well, actually, technically the giant will still shoot at us. It just won't. He? I think it's a he. I think they're a he. He just won't be able to kill us because he knows, like, the killing of us will not happen. Excuse me, could you please help me get rid of this enemy? Thank you, giant. Thank you, thank you. He trapped himself! Oh my god. Trapped himself. I love it. Hey, I'm trying to get... Thank you! That's probably a lot better. Oh, and I got an assist back, I think, maybe? Not sure. But I can now use an ember because I'm out of the way of the enemy who spawns with the really annoying one. I recognize that that doesn't really, like, you know, the enemy who spawns if you're embered up. Yep, basically that. If you kind of get what I say here. Anyway, this is the place where we killed a tree. Oh, alright, I think this is a person. So I do not know if I should summon them. Because people are annoying with regards to summoning. But it should be fun enough already. It should be fine. It'll be fine. I have this nice mace, you see? You know how maces are and all that? They're pretty cool. I like them. They're like hammers, except more dangerous than hammers, actually. Ah yes, and here is the alive tree that I have said about. I should probably try to dodge this tree. Because I know that these enemies, well, while more and more of them spawn, it's kind of easy to if you just stay outside the range of this big tree, and also you destroy the eggs that are like right there. And you don't die. Not dying is a very good idea. Because you see, if you die, you get returned all the way back to the bonfire. I'm pretty sure I actually just beat this boss easily the first try, the first time I played this game. But I have no idea what's going wrong, so it doesn't particularly matter. You know, it's kind of a disgusting boss, as a matter of fact, though. If you really think about it, it's a tree with like a bunch of tiny little things that make it look very disgusting. Like, legitimately, it's very, very disgusting. Ah, and I am up here. That means I can probably use the Ember now, since I don't think they're gonna follow me. Yeah, I can use an Ember now. Oh wait, I have an undead bone shard. I forgot about that fact. But yeah, Embers are good. I like Embers. They... are very important. Why are the Embers very important, you may ask? Because Embers allow you to take more damage from bosses. Like this boss, who does a lot of damage already, so... it's... wait, this is weird. I thought this boss had a face, but apparently it just doesn't have a face. It looks like it should have a face. But I've probably been seeing things in the past. Oh, was that a backstab attempt? Valiant effort, my good red-eyed Bloodborne villager thing person, but not quite. I was sure this thing had a face the first time I looked at it. Wait, it can throw stuff at you? I did not know about that fact. That is interesting, though. It's very easy to dodge, though. You just gotta make sure to actually hit the vulnerable parts of its body. And dodge it as well. Which I did not do, as a matter of fact, in that time. But it is totally fine. Oh yeah, I should probably upgrade this with the bone shard. Can I burn the bone shard anyway? No, I have to burn it in the Firelink Shrine. That makes sense. Despite the fact that it makes sense, though, it's also very annoying. Very, very much so. So, yeah. It's time to sit and time to burn it. That means my Estus Flask now helps me do more healing. Healing more. Do the healing more. Now time to travel back to the dilapidated bridge. The only unfortunate thing is that I cannot upgrade this mace, so I need to find a way to do that. But it's probably fine. I wonder what the giant is shooting at from there when I'm not here. Oh! A four-pronged plow. I was actually commenting about this just yesterday. Hello? Hello, Sergey. Look. Hello, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Maybe I should turn it down a little. That's probably a bit better. On the stream, not on my headphone. But yeah, I am currently at the tree boss. So, the tree boss is a boss, which is a tree, as you probably already know. It's a giant tree, as a matter of fact. And this giant tree is something I need to get boss weapons. Because boss weapons are very important. Nah, jump, 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 jump. Tree boss is a boss tree? Correct, correct. It is a tree that is a boss. So a boss tree, I suppose. It makes perfect sense. Also, hello, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're doing pretty well. I am having a difficult time on this boss. I vaguely remember the first time I tried this boss, I just beat it one try, but maybe that was because I had a Lothric Knight sword and was able to use it at that point in time. I don't know. Sorry about that. Let me just avoid me, because I don't exactly want to be hit by you while I'm trying to fight this enemy. I forget how many hits this has to get done, though, to actually destroy the thingy on the thing. By the way, when I say thingy on the thing, that's just a filler word for me. It's essentially like, you know, this thingy and that thingy and that thingy. Doesn't particularly matter to me, though, because I have a lot of fun calling things thingies. I like thingies. This actually makes me think of the Godzilla eggs, and yes, at least the eggs from the Godzilla 1998 movie, actually. Not the actual current Godzilla eggs, but, you know. I remember watching the Godzilla 1998 movie that I liked a lot, but I didn't know why it was bad, so... Uh-oh. But yeah, I liked it a lot, surprisingly. It was interesting. It's not a Godzilla movie, though. It's a fun movie, but it's not a Godzilla movie. Essentially, that's the problem with it. It's a kaiju movie as well. Love me some kaiju movies. Ah yes, here is the actual fight. Oh, you. I forgot about that giant hand that just suddenly appears. It's kind of disgusting, this giant hand, but you know. It's a hand. It makes me kind of curious how such a tree has such a huge hand, though. Oh, thank you for the War God Wooden Shield and the Pinewood Bone. How did a tree evolve hands, though? Genuinely kind of curious about that. Zilla movie was fine, just not Godzilla? Yes, that's absolutely correct. It was a... I mean, like... It's kind of scary, but it's no Godzilla. If you catch my drift. I wonder, will it respawn as the... Haha, I am fully respawned, or will it respawn with the floor closed? I think it respawns with the floor closed, actually. I forgot about that. You don't think evolution had anything part in that thing's creation? In Zilla's creation? That's true, I suppose. Zilla's just a radioactive lizard, I guess, if you really think about it. While Godzilla is not. Maybe I should pay more attention when I do the stuff in the boss run-up. But yeah, I liked it. I liked the Zilla movie. Although, the fact that the Godzilla had tiny babies was kind of... The word's not concerning. The word is like... Oh, in the Cursed Rotted Greatwood? Oh, that's true, that's true. I don't think... Anyway, as I was saying, in the Zilla movie, the Zilla having babies, I think, was like kind of Jurassic Park or like alien-inspired, but you know, does the Cursed Rotted Greatwood count as a kaiju? Oh, absolutely it counts as a kaiju. Look at how big that thing is. It's bigger than most giants from the Dark Souls universe, as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure. Although, I could be wrong, potentially, but you think, you know, it's big enough to count as a kaiju. From my point of view. And there's no way it's not a kaiju. Love me some kaijus. I like kaiju movies. I like the latest Godzilla vs. Kong movie, by the way. It was actually pretty good. And I won't spoil it, but the Godzilla vs. Kong movie, oh my goodness, I loved that movie so much. Thank you for the workout, by the way. But anyway, I'll run past you. It's not like you're gonna get there anyway. But yeah, the Cursed Rotted Greatwood is absolutely a kaiju, I feel like. There's a lot of creatures that would count as kaiju in the Dark Souls. Like, the Ancient Dragon is probably the largest of them. But I feel like Yom the Giant is technically a kaiju despite being the size of a normal human. Well, a normal giant, to be particularly honest. Well, actually, I think Yom's actually pretty big even for a giant, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure if that's correct, though. Yom is very cool, though. And I like the fact that you can use a Storm Ruler, which is giant air Kamehameha sword thing, to actually, you know, not... well, yeah, actually, to murder him, pretty much. The Kamehameha sword is very nice. I like the fact that the Storm Ruler came back. Also, it kind of says things about Demon Souls, because the Storm Ruler originated in Demon Souls, not in Dark Souls. But at the same time, the fact that it's in Dark Souls 3 is kind of concerning. It kind of implies that Demon Souls and Dark Souls are set in similar, or at least close enough universes. But it's interesting. Yom's like twice the size of the giant from Dark Souls 2? I mean, yeah, but Yom isn't a Dark Souls 2 giant. He's a... Wait, is he a Dark Souls 2 giant? I kind of forget. He has this thing where he has an actual face. But he does have a whole kind of like face, kind of like the Dark Souls 2 giants. But at the same time, I don't think Yom really counts as a Dark Souls 2 giant. He's not a tree. This is a tree. The Dark Souls 2 giants are also trees. I guess the Cursed Rotted Greatwood could have theoretically evolved from a tree. From a giant, that is to say, not a tree. I mean, of course it evolved from a tree, but it could have theoretically been a giant earlier that, like, ended up being corrupted, but I'm not sure how, as a matter of fact, that would actually be the case. Because the Cursed Rotted Greatwood is like, freaky Bloodborne type. There's a lot of freaky Bloodborne type enemies in Dark Souls 3, though, comparatively in comparison to 1 and 2. In 1 and 2, there's not really many freaky Bloodborne bosses. But I like freaky Bloodborne bosses, to be honest. I just feel kind of sad that I won't be able to play Bloodborne without getting a PlayStation 4 or 5. But I probably will get a PlayStation 4 or 5 sometime in the future. But I do like the idea behind it. Like, the idea behind becoming this huge, super cool hunter thingy that can just, like, cut down eldritch abominations and werewolves and stuff. You know, it's kind of interesting how beasts in the Bloodborne world are basically werewolves. In other worlds. But at the same time, they're a little different. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is definitely kaiju level height. Oh, probably can hit him there. Okay. But yeah, Bloodborne is really good. I don't disagree. I absolutely do not disagree. Bloodborne is, from what I have seen, from what little I have seen. Actually, I've seen quite a bit of it, but from what amount of the game I've seen, it's a pretty good game. It seems very fun though, and also it seems like you can go much faster than most Dark Souls games, like, except for this game. This game is the second fastest Dark Souls game. And I suppose there's also Sekiro as well. I like Sekiro. Sekiro allowing you to become an actual ninja. Yeah. You all know that's really why Sekiro got Game of the Year, because you get to play as a freaking ninja. A ninja. And also because people are like anime. I like anime too. But becoming a ninja is one of the best parts of Sekiro. I also like anime. But, you know, most things can be improved by putting ninjas in. That's correct, actually, as a matter of fact. Most things. Some things cannot be improved by putting ninja in. I guess the standing up part. I wonder how that thing works, where it, like, stands up and then suddenly things come out. I like the giant hand though. The giant hand is very cool. Thank goodness that this thing saw enough and the arena is, well, pretty much big enough that I can actually just go over here temporarily and heal up with this. So I have essentially what amounts to 4 extra Estus flasks. That's one of the best things about the cleric. Oh no. Kind of sucks a little when they almost kill you entirely with one hit though. Because, like, getting hit like that is very annoying in basically every game. Ouch. That was closer. But at the same time, it wasn't quite there quite yet. I love me some ninjas, though. Ninjas are very cool. Surprisingly, I like certain games that have ninjas and certain anime that have ninjas as well. Have I played Hollow Knight? I haven't played a bit of Hollow Knight before, but I haven't really played that much of Hollow Knight. But I have found Hollow Knight rather fun when I played it. Like this game and play in present? True. Getting one shot certainly takes away your powerful adventurer vibe. Ah, well, that's where Dark Souls is different from other, you know, what's the word, action RPGs. In Dark Souls, you're not a powerful adventurer at all. You're this you're this ash, and you're, like, literally just a dead person who was kind of, like, forced into this. And you don't care because you're just this dead person, basically. It doesn't particularly matter though. I've done it a couple of times already, so I should be doing it properly this time. Although maybe I should actually try to attack instead of just dodging. Because while dodging is useful to not die, beating bosses in Dark Souls, to beat them, you have to actually hit them rather than to not just not die. That is one slight issue with the strategy of dodging bosses. I did not notice this one earlier, by the way. Perhaps I should use my heals up here because Estus flasks are better for quick usage rather than slow usage. Well, it doesn't matter particularly if heals are. Used up here or else, but I think maybe this is the point where this one will go down to the next floor. Wait, no, it's not? Oh, so if you hit that part of them. The Cursed Rotted Greatwood doesn't decide to go down to the next floor. Interesting. Oh, now I think it's going down. Oh, almost, but I died to some other enemy. Not that that particularly matters. It's just a little annoying, but at the same time, it's fun. I like dying to enemies. Well, actually, I don't really like dying to enemies. Because it's annoying to run all the way back to the boss fight, you know? But that at least allows me some time to talk. So, Cursed Rotted Greatwood. I like it. I like the tree aesthetic. I like the kind of grungy aesthetic. But it's also kind of disgusting. Like, really disgusting. Kind of makes me think. Like, it makes me think about all the, like, tree-type characters you see in fiction, like the Ents from The Lord of the Rings and stuff, or the trees from... I think they're just trees. They're talking trees from it. Not Alice in Wonderland, no. The Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz. That's the word. The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. I forget what the actual song goes like, but it's a very nice song, to be clear. I really do like The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz is a very good movie. It's very good. I like it. Dorothy's a pretty cool character, as a matter of fact. Probably one of the coolest older characters in a while. But also, The Wizard of Oz is very interesting because it is basically about... Guess what? The Wicked Witch of the West dies. Wait. Actually, no. It's not quite about that. It's about, like... Didn't the main... Oh, yeah! Dorothy goes up into that thing and kills the Wicked Witch of the East... But for some reason, that means that the Wicked Witch of the West has to particularly be, like, something. And the only reason we know the Wicked Witch of the East is wicked is because the people say she is. So it's kind of interesting to see that, like, people have actually decided to make the Wicked Witch of the West more sympathetic than they made the Witch of the East. But, like, at the same time, the Wicked Witch of the West is a character who you see a lot more in the movie than, like, a character who you see in other characters. So, like, you barely even see the Wicked Witch of the East. Oh, that was a death. That was a very quick death. Very, very quick. Perhaps even too quick. But as I was saying, Wicked Witch of the West. For some reason, Wicked Witch of the West is far more, like, what's the word? Far more maligned. Well, far more made sympathetic than the Wicked Witch of the East. For some reason. I suppose it's because of the ugliness factor. Or, like, you know, how she's not conventionally attractive while... And that's what makes her wicked or something? But, like, I always thought in the history of The Wizard of Oz that the reason that the Wicked Witch of the West was ugly was because her ugliness inside of her was kind of coming out to the outside of her. Because she's evil on the inside, she becomes evil on the outside and all that and blah blah blah. It's such a shame, still a shame that Ozma is basically an unknown character. Which Ozma, which one's Ozma? The Wicked Witch of the West or the Wicked Witch of the East? I feel like Ozma's the Wicked Witch of the East because Ozma, like, I have not once seen a story in which the Wicked Witch of the East is actually a character. Did I find a nun in this location? I know about the game. You don't need to tell me how to play. I know the nun will be coming. Ozma. Oh, Ozma's the Princess of Oz. I forgot about that thing. I don't know if she's in the movie. She's probably in the books, but I haven't read much of the books. Well, actually, I haven't read the books at all, but I've heard about the books. The books seem interesting, as a matter of fact. I like the Wicked Witch. I like basically everything about Wizard of Oz, though. Like the Emerald City, blah, 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 stuff like that. You know. Yeah. Yes, I do know about the nun that trades miracles. You don't need to let me know. Thank you for the help, though. And thank you for the help, Giant. That's very kind of you. Helping me with that. Yeah, worker trousers. Very nice. She's not in the movie, but in the books she's basically the second protagonist alongside Dorothy. Nice. You know, I'm kind of curious. Do you think there's ever going to be a Wizard of Oz remake or, like, remaster or something? Like, I know there's been the Wicked movies and, like, there was, like, one Wizard of Oz movie from the perspective of the Wiz himself. But I'm kind of curious if they're ever going to be remaking The Wizard of Oz as, like, an action movie where Dorothy is an action character more than, like, a, like, you know, just doesn't really do much aside from be kind. Because, in part, that would make the movie worse, but also better, I suppose? Maybe? I'm not really sure. It's making me wonder what an action-based Dorothy would be like. No, actually. She'd probably know some kind of kickboxing, actually, and that would be pretty interesting, as a matter of fact. The books are public domain, so someone's got to try sometime. I think the books aren't actually public domain, or are they? Maybe they are. Maybe they are, but I'm not totally sure within 100% of my brain capacity. You know, I like things being public domain, actually. Stuff being public domain means you can write actual books about it. And read the original books and then write books about that. So technically you could write a Great Gatsby book without actually marketing it as fan fiction. As long as it was about the book, but not the movie. Like, still. It's like how Pride and Prejudice and Zombies exists. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies is basically Pride and Prejudice with zombies, I think. I don't know the exact details of it. But I do know that it's basically Pride and Prejudice, but it also has zombies. It looked like that enemy was just going and hobbling along like really fast. Really quickly. You know, I know how to play Dark Souls 3. You don't need to backseat me. I have played this game before. You don't need to tell me about what stuff I need to do in Dark Souls 3. Sorry if I'm being a little rude, but if you want to help me, it's totally fine. But I don't need the help. Sorry for the being rude. Since I'm playing Cleric? Yeah, I know. Like I said, I do not need help with this game. I can play it myself. It's appreciated, but like I said, I'm sorry, but I am fairly certain you haven't heard me correctly. I've been saying I don't need the advice. I already know about this stuff. I have played this game before. Thank you for giving the advice, but I don't need the help. Hello, Virtual here. You're not me like... Hello there. Although, human, perhaps an interesting descriptor, but you know, as a matter of fact, I do like walruses to an extent. Walruses are interesting. They have big, teethy things. Tusks, that's the word. Tusks is the word for big teethy things, you know? Is it? I'm not totally certain, but it's an interest... Mammoths also have big tusks, and elephants do as well. I like basically pretty much every tusked animal. Tusked animals are very cool. You know, I wish these would persist between run-throughs, because that'd be pretty cool to see, like, all the extra ones that would come up. How are you doing on this wonderful day, by the way, Thomas? And it is a pleasure to see you joining the stream. It's always a pleasure to see anyone joining the stream, as a matter of fact. I like streaming. It is fun. And I like it when people watch me, because that means they're having fun along with me, and I like having fun with other people. It's nice. Get killed. Wait, the Land of Oz books are falling into public domain 1 by 25 of the 40 books? There are 40 Wizard of Oz books? Like, actually? I did not know that. I did not actually know that. That is an interesting, a very, very interesting factoid. Factoid? Would it count as a factoid or would it count as a fact? Probably as a fact, because factoids are useless, while facts are useful. Probably actually it's a factoid, because most of the Oz books are probably, like, not even adapted into anything, but a few of them are, so it's probably a factoid that there's 40 of them. I wonder what the other ones are like, though. It'd be interesting to see 40 books. 40 whole Wizard of Oz books. Doing good, just midnight over here, still new to Dark Souls 3. Making multiple builds and working on your dark magic build right now. Oh, very, very nice. That's good to hear. All sorts of builds are pretty cool in Dark Souls 3. I personally liked Pyromancer builds initially. But, you know, Pyromancers are interesting. I also like Clerics because they can shoot lightning, and I am a lightning spirit Vtuber, as you can see clearly by the lightning bolt necklace I am wearing. The lightning bolt cloud with a cloud on my chest, and the lightning bolt hairpin I have. Well, hair clip is probably a better description. direction. But yeah. I like the idea of shooting lightning. Also, Cleric is probably the most broken early class in the game because you're able to heal extra times, which generally means you're able to survive for longer. And surviving for longer is good when you hurt enemies, when you use that time to also hurt enemies. When you use that time just to do nothing, it's not very good. But when you use the time that you're using to survive longer to hurt the enemies, that is good. Because hurting enemies is very important in Dark Souls 3. That's how you win the game. You want to kill your enemies before they kill you. Oh, that didn't even hurt me, but it made me fall over. Interesting, as a matter of fact. Oof. Poor zombie. You have been sit on, I suppose. You know, I'm curious, is anyone actually horny for this tree? Maybe I shouldn't put it like that, but like, I guess I could see scenarios where like people like this tree enough that they go, hey, please sit on me, great. Oh God, why am I talking about this? I am dead. Ha! I am dead. Microsoft. I care not for your notifications. Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. Very good point, very good point. Maybe I shouldn't have asked that question in the first place. Because that question is a interesting question, but it's also not perhaps the kind of question I'd like. I really like how this type of enemy is like super badass though. Despite being only like a random enemy that you run into like once or twice in the thing. Maybe I should heal up before I actually... and try my best to actually kill this without getting hurt, because killing enemies without getting hurt is the bread and butter of succeeding at Dark Souls games. And succeeding at Dark Souls games is very important. It's very, very important. How important? The most important! Sorry! Oh my God. I hate that I literally can't use the reverb without going and laughing at incredibly high speeds. Spelled H-I-H-G, of course, as you do spell high, you know? It's very easy to stagger this enemy, by the way. Oh wow, that's a lot of pretty cool builds. A magic build, a Darth Vader pyro build with Dark Hand. Ooh, that seems pretty interesting. Darth Vader pyro. Bum, 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 bum. Pyromancies, like... I don't know what types of pyromancies Darth Vader would be using, but they would be pretty cool. Also, when I think Darth Vader, well actually I guess that would be closer to Luke Skywalker, because there's like this magic weapon which lets you summon a magic weapon, I think. But that's a bright blue magic weapon, which is very much a Luke Skywalker thing and not a Darth Vader thing, which is like... You have axe builds and other builds that also use axes. Very fair. I personally like swords and maces and axes and greatswords and pretty much everything that you can name in the Dark Souls catalog of weapons. I was gonna say category of weapons, but you know, that's a little different. I wonder how well this 4-pronged plow is. Oh, it needs 11 decks. Interesting, interesting. Seems pretty decent though. Another 4-pronged plow. What a coincidence. Now I can dual wield 4-pronged plows if I want to. Wait, you can make the Darth Vader mask with Dark Souls customization? Oh my goodness. That is legitimately actually really cool. I kind of want to, you know, do this. I believe there are no bad weapons, only bad weapon wielders. That is true to an extent, but at the same time, I really don't like how some weapons are. Some weapons are really annoying. 5220, thank you for the souls. Some weapons are really annoying, but they're not bad, they're just too good. Excuse me, allow me to tickle your little... Allow me to tickle the things on the bottom of your torso, which are very delicate and may explode if you hit them enough. Oh god! Now I can probably see why some people would be like, you know... Yeah, I probably don't want to talk about what I was talking about earlier. Oh, that was close, but... That was annoying, but not quite so bad. The only particularly annoying things are these ones. Why, you may ask? Because they actually have a lot of health, and they can do a lot more damage than most of the other ones. Well, they have a lot more health than the other ones, but they don't necessarily do more damage than the other ones, but they're scary and annoying, alright. So I don't want to deal with them. Not enough potato in this chat? Ah, yes, it is the lethal potato. Hello, potato. Welcome to the chat of the Dark Souls game. Imagine if this tree was a human and I had to... Oh god, that would be horrible. That would be disgusting. But yeah, it would be interesting. There's a creature in the tree, the giant armour. Well, I mean, I think the giant arm is a part of the creature. It's probably better to save the heal for downstairs, actually. I missed you. I haven't seen you in a bit, potato. It's nice to see. I am doing more Dark Souls 3. I am making my way down through the game. Makes me actually think of that one song. What is the song? I forget the name of the song, but I know I was singing it. Please don't do that. That's very annoying. And very rude, too. I'm healing, see? So, you should leave me alone while I'm healing. Thank goodness that didn't kill me. Also, did you know that these... 1,000 miles? No. Not 1,000 miles. It was the song that I was singing, actually. Da 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 da. Da da. There we go. Time to heal while this is going down. And yeah, mace time. You know, like I said earlier, it feels kind of interesting to me why Mace Windu has a name that includes mace when there are no maces in the Star Wars universe, seemingly. It makes me interested, but it's no. Yes, you love da-da-da? Well, it starts out like, making my way downtown, Stations past, and I'm homebound. I forget the actual lyrics. Well, no, that's the rest of the lyrics there. Also, as I was saying earlier, I should probably try my best to kill this tree. Do the sticks in the sand... Do those sticks of sand people count as maces? I'm not sure. Rides a piano down the highway? Is it 1,000 miles? I'm not sure. This boss is very scary though. Oh, you can't actually hit those? Why not? That's weird. I think, probably. Probably a bit more weird than other bosses, but you know. Yes! Get destroyed. Great word. I think that's like only one big thing. Look up, making my way downtown. Austin's Pass. I probably don't want to get picked up by that hand. Oh, whoops. That was very close, so... Oh, it is 1,000 miles. Oh, wow, whoops. I have no idea of what songs are called. I am weird, sorry. I'm really bad at remembering what songs are called, so, you know, yeah. It's fun. But I like singing that song. I like singing all sorts of songs. Bye-bye. Since I'm all about clouds, am I the Nameless King's youngest sister? Perhaps, if I was a Dark Souls character, but I am not a Dark Souls character. Instead, I am a lightning spirit. Which, I mean, I suppose it makes sense to think that, but also, to me, it's weird. Oh. Go on, come on, try coming down here. Look at that procession. Very funny. I like it when a procession occurs like that. Hello. This is the first time. Oh, is that a sickle? Oh no, it's... Oh, maybe I should actually use this charcoal pine bundle. Maybe that would be a good idea. Or charcoal pine resin. Against the great wood. I don't know if it would be perfect, but it'd probably work a little better than just using a standard mace. Me being a lightning spirit seems like the most ironic thing ever. Why? Why is that so? I'm kind of curious now. Because I like lightning and stuff, and I like lightning. Lightning is cool. I think lightning's cool. Oh, actually, it turns out that it does appear to be better. Oh, is it because I speak really fast? I suppose that makes sense, as a matter of fact, because I do speak pretty fast, but... Oh yeah, the charcoal pine bundle is really useful, actually. Making my way downtown. Auctions pass. Homebound fast. Maybe it's because I'm slow to get jokes and stuff. I don't know. Don't think I'm that bad with jokes. Don't worry about it. Seriously, what is it? Yo! Get destroyed. Time to run away for a little bit so I can put my charcoal pine resin back on. It's nothing? Okay, okay. I understand it's nothing. I will continue playing without Brian. There we go, that was actually pretty useful. Perhaps I'll try to do that. Head pats the tree? Yeah, perhaps this tree does only really need head pats. Oh no, that was so close. I almost did it. Almost. But not quite. Perhaps I should equip the pine bundles so I don't have to not use them. Maybe the gold pine resin as well. Trying new things is always very important. Also, Ashen Estus Flask. There we go. There we go. Aha. Making my way downtown. Don't pass. Thank you, Giant. That is very useful. Sorry about that, just gotta scratch my nose some. I like making silly noises with my mouth. Yeah. It's fun. The error? Oh yeah, I did a slight cover of that. It was interesting. I know it's fun, but it was probably not very good. I'm the scat man. If Scatman can do it, so can you. You saved it to your YouTube friends? Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you. I shall... Perhaps using tree to defeat the... charcoal to defeat the tree is a good idea, actually. Lightning might be good too, though. So I'm giving lightning a try first. Don't worry about it. PK fire! Oh wow, that was a lot of damage. PK fire! PK fire! I did even more damage in that short amount of time. That is very cool. Oh, whoops. That is not good. But fortunately, I only needed to use one Estus, so I should be fine for this part of the fight. Let's use charcoal. You mean to tell me that you can't just... Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good at all. Whatsoever. I should probably try my best to actually destroy the thing instead of just doing nothing. I'm just waiting here until that gets done with. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Soon the charcoal will run out and I'll be able to use pine. Golden pine resin. Or maybe it's run out already, I'm not sure. Now I'll go to the back. Oh, whoops. Looks like the Great Wood saw that coming. Oh wow, this was easy. Imagine taking this long to beat this boss. It would take over an hour to beat a boss. Not me, ha 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 ha. Definitely not me. I would never take over an hour to beat an easy boss like this. I'm joking, of course, but like, you know, that was actually pretty hard for me. Now, time to actually get back and upgrade myself, I think. 17k souls, that's nice. Nice number. So, which boss do I hate the most? Probably, for me, the boss that I hate the most is... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember which boss was the most, like, the worst for me. Also, let's upgrade Vigor. Because health is important. Oh yeah, also, hello. Now we can talk to this person. And get... this person? Am I at the right... I'm at the wrong seat. This person. He looks really tiny on that. Yo, wrong seriously? Hello, Salty. I just beat a bus. Oh, hello. Oh, I see. Oh, nice. That's pretty cool, Ludlith. A Lord of Cinder. Oh, whoops, sorry. Skip that. No need to be coy. Over close or low. I like the Dark Souls 3 music. Also, by the way, you can have this transposing kiln, which gets me get boss weapons. I love boss weapons. So there's a spear, a hammer, which I can't use yet because I don't have 30 strength or like close to 30 strength, but you know. There's this great sword, which is pretty good actually against hollows, but you need a bunch of dex to use it, and I don't have that much dex. And this spear also needs a bunch of dex, but yeah, I'd rather take this one, because this one's apparently pretty good. This is also pretty good. Restoring HP with successive attacks, it turns it into Bloodborne, yay! This game is now Bloodborne, officially. No, I will not Dark Sign, sorry. I did not intend to Dark Sign, but blue tear stone might as well. And get Pontiff's left eye, and then I go down and talk to the thief friend person. Get those boss weapons, so... Let's see, what's this friend selling? He's selling a mace and a spear. Okay, so... I'll give him Loretta's bone for now. Bye. Sorry. Now, anyway, let's see. Holy Slayer Greatsword needs how much dex it needs. Lothric. Oh, Lothric Knight Sword also needs the same amount of dex. Interesting, as a matter of fact. That's good, because it means I can use these. Actually, no, it's probably just better to kill a bunch of enemies instead. You know? I like killing enemies. It's fun. But it's also sometimes a little annoying. But yeah, walk around like a boss. Gotta go walk your fish. Okay, I will take care of myself. I hope you have an enjoyable time walking your fish. I am probably going to do a decent time at this. Not quite beat it, but not quite, you know. It's weird. Hello. Goodbye. You know, I wonder how the Pit of Hollows bonfire actually got down there. And I wonder how you get down to the Pit of Hollows without, like... I mean, there's this particularly special event where you can run into one of these with a cage on his back that is also very mean. Not that crazy, just some wheels on your fishbowl. True, I suppose. It's just funny. I like laughing at funny stuff. Funny stuff is always nice. Dum da dum da dum dum da 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 da. Making my way downtown, talking fast, down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Now I just need some more dex and I can use the Lothric Knight Sword, which is a very good sword. And also the Holy Slayer Greatsword, but the Holy Slayer Greatsword is worse than the Lothric Knight Sword, but I like the Lothric Knight Sword a lot more than I like the Holy Slayer Greatsword. Because it's... cool. And Lothric Knights are really cool, like, legitimately. I won't even just, like, explain myself, I'll just, like, say they're really cool without explaining myself, because why do they need explanation? Why do you need to explain why something is cool? Like, look at this sword, look at this, look at this sword. Look at this sword. This is... Oh, whoops, that was an accident. That's the Lothric Knight Sword. This is the Lothric Knight Sword. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Look at this. Look at this sword. I like it. It's so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love this sword. You can do this and this. And other stuff. But I'm not strong enough to use it. Well, actually, technically I am strong enough to use it, but I don't have enough dexterity to use it. So that doesn't particularly matter, the getting strong enough to use it thing. But it doesn't particularly matter either way. I really like the idea of Lothric Knight Sword. Lothric Knight Swords are actually one of the best swords in the game, you know. By the way, Lothric Knight Swords are actually, like... Well, I wouldn't... I mean, like, there's a lot of reasons to say they're the best sword in the game. But, like, they're just really good. They're just really, really good and really cool. And they're used by Lothric Knights, who are really cool enemies. They're one of the coolest enemies in Dark Souls 3, as a matter of fact. Like, some of them. A lot cooler than other enemies. Oh, yes, this place. I forgot about this place and how it's like... Oh, you're trying to hurt me, but it's not working. So, could you please stop trying to hurt me? Thank you. That's very good. Now I forget exactly how I get up onto this, I think there's a ladder I can climb up. Which is important because there are bonfire throwing people. No, not fire. Bonfire. Fire bomb throwing people. Here. Also, there's this, which is important, I think. It's fire clutching. I don't know. I wonder what that person... What happened to make that person die to get that fire clutching there. Thank you for the soul of an unknown traveler. Oh yeah, that's right. This is why this is a really bad thing, because there's a bunch of explosive barrels here. And also you can fall down here and there's a bonfire around here. Not there, of course. That's where something else is. Another Titanite shard. Nice, nice. Titanite shards are very good. They allow you to upgrade your weapons and they are pretty good. Very good and pretty good. That's twice as good as the normal good. So yeah, pretty cool. Let's sit and get the pyromancer friend from up at the top, because he is a good friend. Well, maybe not a good friend, he's a good pyromancer tutor. He can teach you how to use pyromancies, and he's pretty cool. Oh, drops firebombs. Nice, nice. Makes sense, because dropping firebombs as a firebomb user would tend to make sense. Alright, hello.
Well, I hear
Yes, I'll learn pyromancy from you. Thank you, Corings.
A chance encounter should not be squandered.
Maybe I should have read through it.
To reiterate, I am Cornix of the Great
Cornix. Cornix, that's his name.
Is mine.
I forgot about that. See ya, Cornix. Oh, an axe. I got an axe. Allow me to axe me your questions. Okay, another question. You're in college learning Christianity? Would any of my cloud parents or something, or cloud grandparents have seen Jesus be crucified years ago? Yeah. I don't know. See, I came from another world and I don't really know about the gods of this world, so maybe if they came to this world, perhaps. But I don't know about that, like legitimately. No. Oh, this one doesn't open from that side. I thought it did, actually, and it was the other side it didn't open from. That's dark? Yeah, it's pretty dark. It's definitely dark to an extent. But it's an interesting fact that I like. Ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da ba ba-da 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 da 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 yee! Well, like, I mean the fact that I came from another dimension. Excuse me. Pardon me, dogs. I am aware that this is your place, but I kind of need to get going along here. Also, yes, this part. Rats. Actually, let me put on a song. Where the rats? We stay at night, we stalk at night. Where the rats? And the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Okay, it's probably not a good idea to use that near the giant rat that makes all the rules, but that was a lot of fun. I like that. Excuse me, giant rat who makes all of the rules. I must kill you. Sorry. But you are dead now, so I mean, like, it's not like you're gonna do anything about it. Not like you're gonna do anything about that joke. Which I like, by the way. It's a very fun joke. Favorite joke, actually. Let's open this. Rats. We're rats. where the rats. We play at night, we stalk at... Pray at night, we stalk at night, where the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. I like that song so much. Hello. I would like to purchase a key. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to purchase that key. I shall now return to this dilapidated bridge. As you all know, the dilapidated bridge is where you go to find the rats. The rats. They're the rats. They pray at night, they stalk at night, where they're the rats. There's the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Goodbye, giant rat. I'm sorry. I kinda needed to do that, but, you know. Nothing personal. Let's go. Skeleton time. Actually, let me bring that up. Oh, wait, is it in public domain, or can I... Actually, let me search it. Is Spooky Scary Skeletons copyrighted? It was published in 1996, so yes, probably not a good idea to get the actual song up, unlike Jonas, which is not quite copyrighted, but, you know. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spines. If you dare make a sound, when you hear those monsters sing. We're so sorry, skeletons, you're so misunderstood. You only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Spooky, scary skeletons, sleeping us. But you hear those monsters. Ah, yes, that's right. That is why you don't go over there, by the way, because there's monsters over there. Scary monsters. Well, not technically scary monsters, but you know. And also there's this, which you can shoot down if you have a bow and arrow, which I don't think I do. Actually, I do. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I can't use it effectively, because all I need to use it for is to shoot it down. And after that, I can totally use anything I want. A lucerne. Nice, 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 nice. That is pretty useful. I don't know if that's... I don't know if I have good enough stats to use it, though. And also, it's a minus. It's not a +1 yet. Oh. This place. Forget... Hold on a second before I go into this place. We stay at night, we stalk at night, we're the rats. I'm the giant rat that makes all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Thank you for the talisman, by the way. Saint's talisman is useful. I think I'll try and defeat the demon thingy upstairs. And that should be the finality of this. Ah, hello. Alright. I'll touch you. Sorry about that. Oh, this is so nice.
Yes, there you are.
Oh.
So close indeed. And I am not entirely just yet.
prayer. Oh, this is so happy. Wait, you can hold your healing spell so it goes on forever? I didn't know that. That's an interesting fact. Let me try, actually. Huh. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know that. That's interesting. Hello, love, our charmer. Oh. I like this. That's a pretty good message.
Another one of those unkindled, are
Yep,
you?
that'd be me.
Oh, you faceless undead, behaving as if you deserved respect.
When did I behave as if I deserve respect?
How very noble.
I see. It's noble. What do you mean by noble, perhaps? Also, yeah, let's read this as a good message. Applaud it, yeah. Heck yeah, that is a good message. Open doors. Ah, yes, and this is how you can tell what happened, because Siegemeier... Actually, it's Siegvard. Right? Siegvard or Siegmeier? I forget which one this one is. There we go. Hello, look at this, my onion friend. I can go up. And while I go up, the onion person will now teleport to me. Oh, wow. Whoopsie. That was an accident. That was definitely an accident. So, it's probably better for me to do it while I'm going down instead of while I'm going up. Hello, rats. I will skip you and get to the grave instead. Also, by the way, did you know that this is actually pretty important? This thing can let you pay souls to be forgiven. If you do certain stuff. Not necessarily in the eyes of all enemies, but in the eyes of the game, at least. There's a lot of skeletons in here, though. Just for the record, the skeletons gradually come over and over and over and over and better and better and better and better. Like, over time, the skeletons are actually more dangerous than these current skeletons, which are just annoyances, to be honest with you. Hello, rat. Time to rise. Heck yeah, I am right back. Da 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 da. Is that the is that the way that song is sung? I think it is. I'm not sure. Okay, so wait until this comes down and then go up. Now let's talk to this giant and be friends.
I help anytime.
Oh, the giant already considers me a friend. That's because I have the light branch. That's good to know. Interesting. I keep forgetting where the proper place to jump off is. It's probably around this way. Wait. Your most hated boss would be that God Eater? Aldrich? That makes sense as well. Also, I have no idea where that place is. So yeah, I am just going to try my best to get to that place at this time, instead of just having to go through all of the... Mr. Blue Sky. To get to that place instead of just trying my best to, you know, do stuff. Mr. Blue Sky. Heck yeah. Goodbye, spooky, scary skeletons. I enjoy you, but sometimes you're a little annoying. You're also very easy to run through, though, so that's a useful thing. Yeah, Aldrich is very, very annoying. I hate him a lot. He's the only boss who, like... one of the only bosses who I didn't big first try. Hello, rats and skeletons. I wonder if skeletons can climb ladders in this game. I know they could in previous games, but... oh, they can climb ladders in this game. Probably a good idea to run. And just keep running. And running 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 and running. Oh, whoa, whoops. Excuse me, why is this going down now? It should be going up. Looks like the wrong elevator. So... friend, praise the sun. Indeed, there is a friend there. He is a very good friend. You've seen that? I guess you just use Vow of God on Mr. God Eater and he'll be easy. Perhaps on this and she'll be easy. Oh, there it is. I see it now. Hello, onion friend.
You had me downright worried.
Oh,
But thanks to
I
you,
see.
an
Nice.
epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
That's good to hear. Now, with that, I think we're gonna finish up for today. I have some things I need to do, so I will be catching you all later next time. Next stream, whenever that shall be. It was a lot of fun today. I like Dark Souls. It's just generally a lot of fun in general. And I hope you all enjoyed coming along too. It was pretty nice, and it was a lot of fun for me. So thanks, everyone. Hope you all have a wonderful day, regardless of whatever it is you're doing today. And I shall catch you, stormies, on the flip side. Later.